Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, jeez. I was running really fast on some gravel over here, and I saw that the filmers were ready to start filming, and it just looked so familiar. I had to come back over here. But yeah, nice, great story, by the way. This is the late night show. Yeah, late night show. Sorry, we've been on vacation, and then us deciding to get back together and everything like that. We've been through 6 divorces, 3 abortions, several deaths, but we've finally gotten to this point where we can start making late night shows again. Yeah, 4 counts of genocide later, we figured out that there are better things to do with our life other than trying to wipe out a race of mankind. Yes. We decided that we needed a new casa for the place. You know, we needed some new viewing space. So we hired a whole crap ton of Mexicans to build us one. Yes. Sorry, I was just looking into the background. There was a few people there. They looked to be wrestling a bear, so I got distracted. Is that a bear? Yes. That's a rather large bear. But anyway, I didn't know bears got that big. You know, since we got back and everything, you know, you got yourself a place, and how's your audio equipment I've given you? Oh, well, you see, you didn't really tell me about, you know, some of the side effects of the equipment. See, it's been sitting in my attic for the last 3 years. I replaced it very soon after I got it due to several $100,000 worth of damage. Well, I figured maybe you could have some use of it. Turned up the treble the other night, and I mean, I had it cranked, and I pushed play, and the music created this reaction, and lava came flying out of the speakers at me. It melted the entire house. I had to get it rebuilt, and it killed 4 children. And you really got to watch out too, because as soon as there's a little shut on and off of the left and right speaker. If you press the left one, a live bear will come out of the back of it. Oh, I haven't done that yet, and thank you for telling me. Instead of attacking you, it'll try to teach you basic algebra. Wow. Oh my God. You know, I was never good at that, so maybe it'd be awesome to have a bear come out and teach me basic algebra. Yeah. What really surprised me was before I even got it hooked up, I was shaking the speakers a little bit, and you know, I was wiping the dust off, and all of a sudden, you know. Which one? Yeah, which speaker? Is it left or right? It was the right speaker. Okay, because the left has a beehive in it. Well, it created a tsunami earthquake. Oh, okay. Yeah, I patted it a couple times, and a tsunami earthquake happened. Jeez. F5 tornadoes, and then there was even a horse. Wow. That said my name and galloped away. That's... You know, I knew all this stuff, but I figured it might just be better off if you just experienced it for yourself. Yeah, well, I did. You know, I just got back from the hospital. Yeah, I plugged the cords into the speakers right when I got back. Instant stage 5 cancer. I had tumors growing out of my nose. I couldn't breathe. Yeah. I had to go to the hospital again. That happened to me too, but you know, happily I got over it very quickly. Not necessarily the cancer, but the situation, because as soon as I got cancer, I got hit by a train in my house. Wow. Because I thought that, how did this happen? Do you even live close to train tracks? No tracks. He got hit by a train in his house, but there's no train tracks. I live 3 stories in the air. bam, train, straight through my bedroom.
Jeez. That is terrible.
Yeah.
Sir. I don't even know how you could deal with something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Well, oh, by the way, it's time for the random question of the day. Question of the day. How many dumpsters of dog food can you feed a Norwegian midget? A Norwegian midget.
Just write it on down in the comments.
The answer will come later in the show. Until then, try and figure it out.
All right. So we're back.
We're back, and we're not happy at all. I'm extremely angry.
I hate doing this.
Well, I don't really hate doing this, but I really hate doing it with you most times.
Yeah.
You really get on my nerves all the time.
I was trying to do a spin-off with this show, with this deaf mute.
Yeah.
It didn't work out very well.
I'm sure it didn't. It probably worked out, I'm pretty sure he probably was more entertaining though.
He really was, but he didn't say a lot.
Oh.
It was just basically me talking to the camera, and he just didn't say a damn thing. I'd introduce myself. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm Andrew," and then I'd point at him, and he would go at the camera and do these hand things.
Yeah.
To the camera. I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And a lady across the deal was like, "He's doing hands, sign language." So I beat the shit out of this guy. I couldn't believe he was throwing up gang signs in my place.
That is fucking ridiculous.
Completely unacceptable.
I would not deal with that.
Oh. Everybody was offended and mad that I'd done that, but you come up in my place, very, very, very homely environment, and start flashing gang signs into my camera.
It's fucking terrible. I'm sure they're good at that too. Did you hear about my attempt at Dancing with the Stars?
No, I haven't.
I got on the show. I was pretty excited. I hadn't really been dancing. I don't really know how to dance at all. I had 3 grizzly bears try to teach me one time. All in the forest, we were trying to learn how to dance, but get this. My partner, paraplegic, couldn't move a fucking muscle.
God, I hate paraplegics.
We got last place.
Okay, I can't say that I hate paraplegics. But sometimes they just can't run. I was one time, I was in this movie theater, right? And the whole place was burning to the ground. And there was one lonely lady out there. I had stubbed my toe. I stubbed my toe. There was no way I'm going back into that blazing fire. There was me.
Because of a stubbed toe, there was no fucking way you were going back in.
No, not at all. And so this guy in this wheelchair, he goes, "There's no way I'm going to be able to go in there." And I go, "Get the fuck up and go in there and rescue this woman. She's going to be burned alive." And he goes, I can't. And I go, "I can't move right now. I'm in so much pain." And I lifted him off of that wheelchair and I threw him into the blaze. And he didn't move an inch.
That's inspiring. How did he not? Paraplegics, you'd think he was in danger. He'd get up and run there. What the hell was wrong with him anyway?
I don't get it at all. But as you can tell, as you can tell tonight, we're drinking PBR.
The usual drink of choice.
Yeah, drink of choice for the late night show.
And We're actually stretching it a little bit.
But yeah, I think we should kind of wrap this one up, and we will see you guys on the next episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna go jerk off a penguin.
Really? Yeah. How does that work?
Well, you grab their wang and you just start going at it. It's actually pretty simple.